Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, brother, and happy Monday. Yeah, happy Monday after a 4-day weekend, my ass. But either way, man, I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and check it out. Today, we're going to be, I just messed up once again. Today, we're gonna be running over to my buddy's house, checking out this crazy engine swap that he has inside of his Civic that I've been telling you guys about. I hope you guys are excited to see it because today we're gonna see it, dog. First things first is the hatch. We gotta get something done on the hatch before we take off, and I'm gonna show you that right now. Alright guys, now if you remember, I wanted to get my traction bar installed on the front of the car, but we had a little issue. I have this thing sitting up here on my shelf, and you know, this is the last part that I have sitting up here. I need to get it out of the way because we got it all painted and looking good, and I don't want it to get all banged up here. So, and if you guys didn't catch that episode, and if you want to know how to get a paint job like this, like that textured look, I'll make sure to put a link to that video in the description below, and I'll also have it at the end of the video. You just click on it if you want to watch that. But first things first, man, we got to get those little spots on the frame rail. Is that what it's called? We got to get those spots touched up before we can install it, dude. Otherwise, it's going to look like crap. And if you don't remember what it is I'm talking about, there it is right there. Is that spot right there on that side, and the same thing on the other side. Yeah, so I just gotta sand that a little bit, and then I'm not gonna go all out, bro. I'm just gonna sand it, get it smoothened out, and then a little, you know, and it's freaking done, bro. Alright, so it came out looking good, dude. You know what I'm saying? That side is sprayed, that side's sprayed, and we're straight, dude. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let this sit. It's perfect, man. Get sit and dry. Let's get the hell out of here. Gotta stop by the Quick Trip and grab some monsters, boy, you already know. And meet up with the Ray. I'm going inside. I gotta go get some monsters.
Depression and manic, I'm puffing on strong, only organic. This rap shit my passion, I had to talk with please. We proud, getting cash and twisting sour. Oh my god, the superpower, people sinning. Hey, for the singer we chose, we dubbed in.
Yo. Alright guys, we're here. Now, I want to tell you guys before I even get out of the car, I am hyped for this, dude. I am so hyped for this. Shiloh sent me some pictures of what he's got going on in here. And dude, it's insane, bro. So I already know what's going on. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. I think you guys are, man, because I've never seen this before. So let's go check it out. I'm here with Ray. You guys saw him at KT. But this is my buddy Shiloh, and he's building a car. And it's definitely a one of a kind. Alright, for starters, I want to say this car already had a pretty sweet setup before. And he's already changed his mind. He's going a whole nother route. And this over here is what he used to have in the car. Do you want to tell us about it, Shiloh?
That's a B20 turbo setup, full drop-in. It's got the ECU and everything. Yeah, that was what I used with my all-wheel drive setup.
With the all-wheel drive. So this car was all-wheel drive, dude. So what could you possibly be doing?
Rear-wheel drive.
Yeah. So you're going from all-wheel drive to rear-wheel drive. We'll get a look at that real quick.
Car's cut in half completely right now. Working on some ideas for the transmission and drive shaft tunnel. Still have to do the transmission cross member and mount. Yeah, those guys hooked it up super cheap. Go check them out if you need a drive shaft.
Arizona Diff.
Yeah, they do differential work. And that back there is a S13 Rear Diff and axles. The custom rear subframe.
So is this different from when you had it all-wheel drive? Did you have to change the setup?
Yes. Yep. This is when it was all-wheel drive, I had the full CRV B20 all-wheel drive setup with the CRV rear diff.
Go look at that from the trunk.
I ended up breaking the CRV rear diff and took the drive shaft out and was just running front wheel drive, doing just fine, having fun. While I was working on getting the 240 set up back here.
So is this how you're pretty much going to run the cars, all gutted like this?
No.
What was that?
Hopefully I'll be getting the dash back in here somehow. I might end up cutting a large part off of the bottom to go over the W58 trans. Everybody knows what that's for. Might be able to get.
Door panels look good. Did you make these yourself or what?
Actually, one of my friends, he does sheet metal work for like lifting and stuff.
Oh, really?
I cut out a template, gave it to him, and he punched some out. I brought it home. It was perfect.
Nice, dude. Yeah, those look really clean.
We used the stock handles.
Wow, look at that fitment. I ain't gonna lie, dude. Those kind of fit a little bit better than mine. They look good, dude. They really do.
I like my gears more.
How long have you had the car?
Just checked actually. It's been about 3.5 years.
3.5 years you've owned this.
Yeah.
And when you first got it, it was what, single cam?
No, I got it with that B20 Z2.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
so it was already B-swapped when you got it, and then you did the whole all-wheel drive conversion on it?
Yes. Yep. Took about 2 weeks. Total two days worth of hours, 48 hours to get it done.
Let's see what's underneath your jacket there. Okay, so what is this exactly? I mean, I see it says Lexus on there.
I don't know.
Dude, this thing is fucking crazy. Okay, go ahead. Stop playing games. Let's open the hood.
You guys can see.
Wow, dude. Alright, so explain to us what you have going on down here.
Basically, I just figured out how I'm going to fit it in there. I started with making a cut in the stock front subframe so that I could fit the transmission and engine back there, and then figured out where my front K-member was going to sit. Also figuring out how I'm going to get the steering right. The steering rack was going to be in the way, so I needed to lower it down in the front. That's actually a right-hand drive EK steering rack. I swapped the spindles, the steering knuckles, from right to left so that the tie rod mounting points were in the front.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So this is from a right-hand drive EK. I imagine that's probably pretty hard to find.
I got lucky, got one really cheap. It's used, of course. Everything's gonna get cleaned and rebuilt.
Dude, this is so just solid, bro. The thing ain't going anywhere.
Nah.
That is crazy.
These DOM bushings I got from Rough Stuff 4x4 parts. They're like 16 bucks a piece plus shipping. Really good deal. They're strong as shit. So I went to a local welder. Does a lot of structural fabrication welding. I had him bend up some metal. I brought it back home, cut it all up, figured out where everything's gonna sit, tack welded everything. Lots of back and forth with the shop. But I ended up getting the car over there and had him weld everything up so I know it's nice and strong. I'm still not sure about the steering rack mounting. That
Crazy.
steering mounting point on the right hand side, I'm thinking about cutting off. I don't exactly need it. Also the angle on the tie rods, I'm going to be getting some lengthened spherical tie rod ends to where they sit, level. Won't have any issues there.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously you're nowhere near done with this. There's still a lot to do, but
Yes.
dude, you got the hard part done.
Yeah, it's official.
I mean, it's sitting in the car, dude.
2J swap.
It's in the car. You have to you have to build a tranny tunnel to wrap all this. You gotta put a loop in here, dude. This is gonna be insane.
Yeah, so
What do you think, Ray?
genius.
Genius.
Genius. But yeah, he's looking to get this thing. He's got to get it completely rebuilt. I mean, obviously the car isn't nowhere near done, but the hard part's done. And this thing's gonna be crazy, bro. You're gonna be out banging doors with all the Nissan guys, right?
Yeah, we should rear wheel drive it yet.
Rear wheel drive and EF.
Yep, F20C.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking about doing a rear wheel drive.
If anybody's
Civic build.
interested.
Dude, this is insane. Is there anything else you want to really show?
Yeah, I don't know. There will be more to come. If anybody has any questions, I've been dying to share.
Yeah, Shiloh's been a good friend of mine for a long time. Actually, this is my old neighborhood. I used to live like 2 houses down from here. But he's basically been working on this for a while and he's been saving it. He hasn't been really posting too much of it on social media because he's been saving it to share with you guys, man. So thank you for that, Shiloh. That's fucking awesome. But dude, this thing's gonna be insane, bro. And definitely look forward to seeing a lot more of this car in the future because we're probably gonna be over here lending a hand here and there. So I know he wants to get the engine bay cleaned up and get it sprayed. I actually sprayed this engine bay. How long ago?
It was
About
1 or 2 years ago.
yeah, a year and a half ago I sprayed this engine bay. And that was before he even got the B20 back in it and everything. He had it all stripped in. And here he is already, dude, doing a rear wheel drive 2J swap in his fucking Civic. This is crazy. I'm gonna tell you straight up, dude, you did an all-wheel drive CRV B20 setup in this car, and now you have completely scrapped that, and now doing a rear-wheel drive 2J, which I have never seen before. Go ahead, try to look it up on YouTube. Google that shit. You ain't gonna find it. And all within the time that I've been working on my one Civic. That is crazy.
Yeah, I can't say that everything's gonna get done real quick, but I can say that I stripped the B20 out of there in May, and this is where I'm at now.
That's crazy. I'm gonna do another walk around for you guys. Dude, I'm jealous of the brake setup.
Which one?
Just your brake lines and everything. I still have factory brake lines. I was like, being on a budget, bro, you gotta choose your battles, you know what I mean? So.
Well, after I did all that and made that look pretty, I still had a stock clutch line running across there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just felt like doing
Oh, the
it
brake
because-
lines clean it up a lot, though. If you look at my firewall with all the factory brake lines, it's so cluttered.
I did the brake booster delete, and I didn't want to connect the old lines back to it. It was like under $100 for those lines there.
Really?
Yep.
That's not bad. Yeah, it's just one of those things I haven't even really looked into. Because if I have the money, I'm going to spend it on something else. That's more important, like a clutch or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Just imagine if I didn't try to do all the drive swap before and just did this.
Oh, yeah, if you had all the funds from that.
Jesus Christ.
Well, if someone would pick this swap up right here, he's actually telling me that I can take this. Yeah. He's like, you can take that home right now for the hatch and just make payments, bro. And I'm like, I don't know.
Get it out of here. You can drive it for a year before you start making payments.
Drive it for a year? This guy's crazy. Dude, his seats even. I said to him, I'm like, dude, these are Kirkis. These look really nice. I'm like, dude, these are actually pretty cheap, aren't they? Can't you get these for relatively cheap? He's like, no. $700 just for the seats. He has both of them. And then these covers were, what'd you say again?
$450 with shipping.
$450 for the covers, dude. So yeah, that's not as cheap as I thought. Oh, this is your floor. This is all aluminum, huh? Wow, dude, that's really thin too. Lightweight.
It doesn't even wobble though.
Yeah, when it's all mounted up, yeah. He said payments for me, Ray, not for Ray, okay?
I got the same motor as him.
Little side exit going on and shit. What's up? No, but dude, you guys, for real, this car, I'm seeing it in person, okay? He has sent me many pictures already of it, and in the pictures, it just don't do it justice. You see this thing in person, it's like, holy crap. But Shiloh, dude, you're doing an amazing job.
Thank you.
And yeah, definitely be looking forward to more of this in the future, man, because I'm excited for it. I'm probably as excited for it as Shiloh is, right?
I'm scared.
I want to see this thing going sideways, bro. It's gonna be insane. But alright guys, I'll see you back in the garage. And we're back in the garage! Oh shoot, man! Oh yep, nice and dry, nice and dry. Oh, I got a bolt sticking down there. Oh, hang on. And speaking of hardware, this is the hardware that I have for the traction bar. And as you can see, man, that just ain't gonna do. So, of course, we got some new hardware. I mean, come on, brother, you know me.
The most important thing, of course, is the fact that it's shiny.
I got broads in Atlanta, just at the lean, the family, credit cards in the scammers, hitting the licks in the.
And there she is, all bolted down with her nice shiny new hardware. Okay, now there is on this traction bar setup, see that little bracket on the bottom? That actually has a long bolt that runs all the way through. I don't know where those bolts are at right now. Those bolts and also the hardware for back here on the control arms, I don't know where that stuff is at right now either. So, I mean, this is about as good as we're gonna get, bro. Those other pieces to the traction bar are up here in this madness of Civic somewhere, or maybe in one of those crates over there. I have so much stuff everywhere. Who knows exactly where it's at, but I'm gonna try to throughout the week try to find them. Alright guys, well, that's today's video, man. I hope you guys enjoyed Shiloh's car, dude. I mean, it's definitely something different to me. I honestly think what he's doing with that thing is freaking amazing, dude. And I hope you guys are just as excited about it as I am. We will definitely be going over there quite a few more times because, you know, he needs some help with some stuff. You know, it's one of my good friends and I don't have a problem doing that. And of course, I want to see this thing get done probably just as much as he does, dude, because I want to see what it feels like in a Civic. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, make sure to give it a like, of course, and pretty much done here. The only thing I have to do now is just cover my car with plastic to protect it from dust. And that's it, guys. Man, I'll see you guys on the next one, dude. Peace out.
Hold up.
Protect it from dust. And that's it, guys. Man, I'll see you guys on the next one, dude. Peace out. Yeah, that was good. You know what's funny? Is you guys, I told them that I needed help to, you know, because I wanted to do the whole video magic thing, but in all actuality, I just didn't feel like covering the car. Suck.